Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, man. Good.
Yeah.
Episode number 6?
Show number 7, I thought.
Is it 7?
It's...
Yeah,
no,
it's 7, man. Jeez, it's been a long time.
No, it is 7. Yeah, we haven't been on it in a long time, man.
A long time. Couple weeks.
Where were you, dude? Or where was I? Let's talk about this.
You were in Yellowstone.
That's true.
How was that?
Sorry, you can hear me sipping on my coffee. I sound like a fat ass. That's coffee.
How was that?
Oh, you know what? It was pretty good. It's hard sometimes being a single father with 2 daughters. I'm not complaining, but sometimes they start fighting, and it really drains you, especially on vacation.
Yeah. No one's ever happy.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, Yellowstone is more expensive than Disneyland or Disney World or Universal Studios or Las Vegas. It's
You're
just
kidding me.
$380 a night for a Motel 6. $80.
You stayed at a Motel 6?
No, listen. No, I didn't.
Oh.
That was the prices.
Oh, okay.
$80 just to camp for the night with nothing, no electricity to plug into, nothing.
Wow.
And not just that, they were all booked up. So any place I tried to go, it was booked up. And unfortunately, my daughter, she's been through a lot of trauma already, childhood-wise. And one of the traumas that she's been through, dude, is a motel situation that happened where, I guess at Christmas time I took her to meet her mom at a motel, and her mom was not having a good day and was kind of mean to her. You know, no, I'm not blaming her mother or anything like that. She was just having a bad day. And now it's traumatized my daughter to the point where she doesn't even want to stay at a motel. So I got to stay at Hilton's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she's so I stay at the Hilton with them, and that was fine, But then one night I get I get a knock on the door at 12:30. I'm what? No big deal, whatever. Then after that, I go back to bed, and it's 1:15, 1:30, and we get another knock on the door. Oh man, these kids are doorbell ditching me, is what I figured out.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
So
and they were doing that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And basically, I waited it out because once you fool me twice, I know you're coming back a third time, and that's it. So I camped out. I caught the little bastards, the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Two
of them.
2 little Tom Brady's, as what I would call them, dude. 2 little Tom Brady's.
The bad people of this world, man.
They're awful people all over the world.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, anyway, so I caught them, and I put one of their noses in the corner.
How old were these kids?
12, 11.
Okay.
And I told the other one to get his daddy, because his daddy's fixing to get talked to by me.
Yeah.
So the dad comes, dude, and he's totally unapologetic. He's drunk off of his mind, kind of just not what do you call a Napoleonic complex, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I wound up having some words with him, and it really ruined my children's night. The first night. That
was the first night.
A second night.
Oh, okay.
No, it was the first night. Yeah, it was the first night. Sorry. Yeah, so that's how we started.
So how long did you stay for?
At that hotel?
Or just in general?
We were gone for 9 days.
Yeah, you were gone for a minute.
8 days, yeah. Yeah.
And so you only stayed there at that hotel for a little bit, and then you went somewhere else.
Yeah, we went to that hotel. We camped 2 nights.
Okay.
So that was okay. So we kind of canceled it out, and I convinced my daughters that we had to camp a little bit. We came out here to camp.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through Idaho, Montana, Wyoming. Then when we got done with Wyoming, we went back through Idaho and all the way up. They wanted to go school shopping in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
So I took them all the way to Seattle. And I spent the weekend up there with them. And that was pretty much it, dude. Nothing really exciting other than...
Just getting away.
Just getting away and driving. I drove a lot. I drove about 3,000 miles, I think.
That's crazy. That's a lot. And so in total, how much is your trip?
Did it cost or the miles?
Cost.
Oh, dude, not that much, dude. Like $1,500.
You just said it was more expensive than Disneyland.
Dude, that's because dude, like, it is. Like, if you want to do anything, dude, I won't spend $1,500. You'll spend $1,500 at Disneyland?
I don't want to, but
that's what I'm saying. So if you go to Disneyland, okay, for the hotel, all right. I'm talking. Like, remember, 2 nights was camping. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, or maybe $1,800. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And remember, my girls don't eat that much. Okay. So a lot of that food, like, I had put in the ice cooler, but it's more expensive than Disneyland, dude. For sure. Dude. I wouldn't spend $1,800 in a week at Disneyland. The expensive thing at Disneyland is going into the park and the food.
Yes, because we usually stay at
if I would have bought food, dude, if I bring food into Disneyland, right, and I go to Hotwire, okay, the max I'm gonna spend, dude, the Hilton cost me, maybe $120 a night. I would think maybe anywhere from $120 to $170.
I was just gonna say that the hotel that we usually stay at, it's about $120 a night.
Yeah, so the only thing, and then remember, I'm a Gold Club member for Avis Presidential Club, so that cost me $88 for the week. That wasn't expensive. Okay, the gas wasn't expensive. I maybe spent $130 total on gas. I driving all that time. It really was almost nothing for gas. 4-cylinder Toyota. Right. But everything you wanted to do at the park cost money, and the hotels around it cost money, and the food around it cost money. At Disneyland, at least you could find a deal. If I wanted to go cheap to Disneyland, I could go, excluding the cost of the actual Disney ticket.
Right, that's expensive, man.
Right.
I'm just saying because for me, I'm a family of 5. So just imagine the tickets for a family of 5 in Disneyland. It's a lot of money.
For you, this would have been way more expensive.
Yes.
It would have been a lot more expensive because of the gas. You'd have to get a bigger car. You wouldn't have been able to get the 4-cylinder.
Well,
so you're immediately looking at that. You probably would need 2 rooms now for the boys.
And then how much they eat now?
Right. Unless you went camping with the boys, also could camp for a week. They wouldn't care.
Yeah, they wouldn't trip. But I would.
You don't want to camp for a week.
No. I want to be in a nice hotel, man.
Right. But I think I'd spend more. I think I would spend more at Disneyland. Excuse me. I think I would spend more at Yellowstone than Disneyland. I really do.
Okay.
Like, when I was looking at the prices, I'm like, okay, because like Disneyland, I could get cheap.
Yeah,
$90 a night for the hotel.
Like you said, besides like the hotel and then actually, the tickets for the park. But I mean, the kids are not babies anymore where they want souvenirs and they want this. So I'm not having to spend that kind of money inside the park. You know what I mean?
Oh, the souvenirs are more expensive than Disney. And at least at Disneyland, I can go to one of the offshoot Disney stores. Okay. This place, all of the souvenir stores were the same price. Every t-shirt was $25. Every sweatshirt, for the girls was like $25 to $35.
Jeez.
And it's very low quality.
Yeah, and they're only going to wear it for a season.
Not even a season. They're going to wear it while they're in Yellowstone.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what I'm saying. But then they're going to even outgrow it. They'll never wear it.
Yeah, it's not high quality. Like Disney hotels, pretty high quality.
Yeah, they got nice stuff.
Dude, $300, man, for the Motel 6? No way, dude. You're not spending that much.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and here's the kicker to everything, Fed, is I never actually really got to stay by Yellowstone in one of the hotels because it was too expensive.
Wow.
If we would have, dude, that would have made it probably $3,000.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's crazy. There's that many people that are going out there, huh?
It is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy how many people out there, and it's crazy. I got to be honest, man. It's crazy how different that part of the United States is. There's no crackheads in Idaho. There's no people doing drugs. People leave their kid in the car running with the AC on and running inside of Walmart. Not because they know no one's there to steal their child, dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you steal someone's child in Idaho, they're going to kill you. The police, after they catch you, you're not even going to make it to jail. They're going to kill you. And then if you do get into jail, then the prisoners in Idaho are going to kill you. You understand? It's like one of these places where they still kind of have like law and order, and you could go into any store you want and just buy a gun.
Wow.
Yeah, you could just buy a gun. You could be a California resident, an Oregon resident. They don't care.
Really?
Yeah, they'll sell you a gun.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
so
nice.
If anybody wants to just go get a hot weapon, man, I'd suggest Idaho. Fireworks, dude. They have fireworks stores. So you can just go in and buy fireworks.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and everybody's very, very polite.
That's good. Well, at least that makes it a better time.
Well, that's what. And the food is fantastic. I gotta say, man, I was like a little bit when I got back to Oregon. I had to like talk myself into how great of a place Oregon is again. Be like, no, you're overthinking it, dude. Oregon's a great place. Idaho's not that much better, Si. You know.
So, how many workouts did you get in while you were out there?
Oh man, I hit it up every day but one.
Really?
Yeah, but I gotta say, none of my workouts were actual. What do you call it? What's the name of the workout that we do, dude? Not perpetual. It's on the tip of my tongue. Sometimes, people. I'm a stupid ogre. I forget the words.
Oh, like the progressive overload?
Yeah, the progressive overload. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Fed one. Yeah, I didn't do progressive overload. I did burnout like max rep sets.
Oh, okay. All the light weights.
Yeah, but when you don't do it in a while, like
it's good. Workout. It feels good. No, it feels good.
Yeah, and I actually was like, after I did it the first couple of the week, I was like, dude, I'm cut up. Because you don't do it very much, and you actually get that little bit of a bulk for that session. And I went back to the gym. This morning. Yeah, it was Monday, right? Today's Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went back today, and I went yesterday. I got back home on Saturday, and I went yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So, when did I get home? All these days are blurring together.
They're all blurred. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Anyway, I did go to the gym though yesterday. And so I got that workout in. It was my dad's birthday, so we went to Red Lobster too.
Nice.
So we got a little bit of pleasure in there. What about you, dude? How was your workout week?
It was good up until, let's see. It was actually, no, I had a good week. And then I went to San Diego for David's bachelor party on, what time did we leave? I want to say Thursday morning. We left like at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Shout out David for inviting me.
No, I know, right? I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
I didn't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah,
I blame Jesse. Blame Jesse for that one too.
Thanks, Jess.
Yeah.
Thanks for blackballing your boy. That's cool, dude. I'm gonna have a big old fucking party, dude. I'm not gonna invite any of them, dude. It's gonna be huge, dude. It's gonna be a rager party.
Big time.
It's gonna be hella weed, Jess. Jess is gonna be so much weed, dude. I'm gonna bring weed from all over the world, dude. We're gonna smoke so much, dude. It's gonna be crazy. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah. So we left there early, so I didn't work out Thursday.
Wow. You suck at working out lately. Okay.
Friday, I didn't work out.
Let's just not even have a show. You're not even working out. You didn't work out in 2 weeks. The beginning of the show is already boring. We're like 14 minutes into it. You haven't worked out.
Saturday, I worked out today though, man. I'm happy to be back home and back in my routine because I was eating like crap. Actually, I don't want to say I ate horrible.
In that picture of you paintballing, you didn't look like the happiest guy I'd ever seen.
Oh man, I was done. I was hot. I was tired. I was done. I was done after game 2, and we played probably 30 games. I don't know how many games we actually played, but it was a lot of games, and I was done after 2 rounds.
Yeah, dude.
You know me, dude.
Those guys are young, man. We're old.
My time, I can have fun for such a short amount of time, and then
you've always been like that.
Yeah, then I'm done. You know what I mean? That's the same way. When we used to go to parties. We'd go to parties and I'd be the first one to leave because I'd just be done. All right, that's a good time. Time to go. You know what I mean? So for me, it was, and I had a blast and I had a good time. It was fun. But I was like, it's not for me, man. I'm not an extreme sport kind of guy.
So that's all you guys did was paintball, huh?
And then we went to we
Did you
hung
get a
out.
tattoo?
No, I didn't. By the time Jay and I got back to the tattoo place, the guy was done with the tattoos. So we just missed it. Jay wanted to get a Pokemon Pikachu tattoo on his leg because of the Pokemon Go stuff, man.
I'm not even gonna comment.
But the guy, once Jay said, "Oh, let me get a Pikachu, man," he's like, "No, we're done for the night." So
Smart.
me and Jay, it was cool. We cruising the scooters, man.
Oh, you got scooters.
Yeah, we were cruising the little Uber scooters through the town of San Diego. We had a good time at this bar that had like all these like different like board games and I Connect Four, the giant Jengas and all that kind of stuff. And there was like a country bar in the back that was kind of like reminds me of like the Saddle Rack, So it was cool. We shut the place down and then rode scooters, and all of a sudden we lost the group, and then we found out that they were all getting tattoos. So Jay and I rode back around. We got the scooters, and they were pretty much done with their tattoos, man. But it was a good time. And then we left. And then the next day we woke up, went to go play disc golf. Met BJ over there. He met us over there. Played some disc golf for a while, and then got some pizza and headed home.
Did you guys go to Mexico?
No. And then headed home about what's it called? I got home probably about 2 o'clock Sunday morning.
Why do you hate Mexico so much?
It's just dirty.
I know you'll never go to Mexico.
Only the resorts.
I don't even know why I asked you, dude. I was like, you're like,
just
no.
the resorts. Yeah,
sometimes I see your mom and your whole family like on vacation and Facebook. I'm like, look, what a beautiful family, and like you're not in it because like you hate Mexico.
I'm afraid they won't let me back. It doesn't matter what.
Like they're all down there, dude. They're visiting your family. It looks like beautiful. They're like, nope. There's Grouchy, dude. I can't leave my gym. Like I'm the same way though. But I gotta tell you, man. Like there's no gyms out there. Like if you really want to lift, you gotta like put in an effort to find a gym. You gotta like market like, okay, I got 100 miles this way, especially say you're a trucker or something like that, dude. You're not staying at the Hilton. There's no gyms, dude.
Yeah, there's not.
I didn't realize what an epidemic it actually was. That like I always thought like you go to a city, there's gyms because we're West Coast people. We got gyms, and I've always stayed in big cities, so there's gyms. There's no gyms, dude. Like once you get past from Boise into Montana. There's no. You can't work out.
There's this guy I follow. He's a trucker. His name is Herc. He's lives out in Compton. He's a truck driver, and so he has all his setup in his rig. So when he stops at the truck stops, he pulls all his stuff out and he gets his workout in, man.
Yeah, if you have a pull up, the only machine I need, dude. All you need is maybe 6 45s, a couple 25s. Some dumbbells, just the setup, and a pull down machine. You should be able to get everything in, dude.
And
you really can.
He gets it all in, man, and he has it all. It all folds down,
Especially if you could do a pull up yourself, and you just like I need an assisted pull up machine still because I'm a gigantic,
Yeah. So he has this machine that you can do pull ups and you can lower the bar down, and then it turns into like a squat rack, so you can get his squats in and lower it down even more, and you can do his bench press.
Perfect.
And that's it, dude. He's got one bar. He slams the weights on it, and he's doing his triceps and his curls and his push-ups, and he gets it in, dude. No matter where
you can get gigantic. If you're a trucker, you just like every time you have to stop, you just lift. You can get gigantic.
And then he eats at the always those truck driver spots, the Iron Skillet.
Oh, buffets.
Yeah, like those. Well, I don't know if it's a buffet, but they serve everything like on an iron skillet.
He's got to be gigantic then, right?
He's huge, dude. He eats like 4 of them a day. They're huge. He's a huge dude.
Yeah, I'm going to start working out at my gym at steroid hour because they have steroid hour where all the steroid guys go. It's 1 o'clock is what I found out.
That's so funny that you said that because today I did a double day. I lifted this morning, and then I took Emilio with me to go do some cardio, and it was about 1 o'clock, and I walked in there, and there was a lot of just juice heads that were walking into the gym at that time. Did you talk to him? Nah, dude. I was upstairs doing my cardio, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like it's kind of a weird deal, dude, right? Because you don't know if like they're judging you or if they don't care about you. I kind of feel like they give me a little bit of a sourness because I'm in everything other than bench press, I'm stronger than they are still. They don't like that. They don't like a natural man who's stronger than they are. It really hurts their feelings.
I remember you saying that.
So
it's true because they should be stronger than people. They're on steroids. They should be. I'd be pissed off too. I'd be having some weak steroids, dude, if I wasn't stronger than an average
just some
person.
fat guy, dude, who comes like in a cat. I come in a cat T-shirt, dude. It's got like an old cat. It's got like an old cat on it, He's like looking with messed up hair, like messed up shoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Smelling like weed,
too.
Like
I'd be asking for a refund on my steroids,
dude. Straight up. Well, me and okay, so there's a guy I work out with, Polynesian Steve, dude. And he's like Polynesian, so he doesn't have to do steroids. Because Polynesians, they naturally have like
straight big
850 grams of testosterone per ounce or whatever it is. Like they're maxed out. They can't fit any more testosterone per ounce in their blood. A lot of them.
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah, and he worked for GNC, and he was telling me, he's like, you just don't know. He's like, man, some of these guys, dude, they're juicing and you don't know, dude, because they still don't work out hard. And he's like laughing. He's like, I'm not even gonna tell you who. He's like, 'cause like they literally come in there, and he's like, they don't even put in the work. As at least the guys who I know at 1 o'clock who go in there, at least they're putting in the work. So I can't make fun of them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see today?
What'd you say?
What? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say one of the girls. I found out she's deaf, and she had a heart attack because they gave her so much steroids because she wanted to win the bikini competition. I always thought she was like checking me out, but I found out she was reading lips.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
because she was deaf. Oh, wow.
Yeah, she made herself deaf because she cares
died?
Because she cares about winning competitions so much.
And she died.
No, she's not dead. Did I say she was dead?
I thought you said she died.
Deaf. No, she went deaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said sometimes she stares at me in the gym, and I thought she was like checking me out, but I realized she's reading my lips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still a hideous monster.
Did you hear today that Alex Rodriguez got robbed in San Francisco?
By who?
I don't know, but he didn't. I mean, his personal belongings got robbed. He $5,000 in jewelry and electronics were stolen in his rental car. Oh. No, I didn't hear that. But a lot of people have problems when they come to San Francisco. A lot of superstars do. You look about all the times that people have gotten robbed at gunpoint, or remember Gary Payton back in the day? He's like, oh man, I'm from Oakland, no one's gonna rob me, and some fool just robbed him of his gold chain walking through the streets of Oakland.
Yeah, I remember that. Marshawn, he's not afraid to ride on the BART either.
No, he ain't. But he don't wear jewelry and all that kind of stuff, And
I think actually people in Oakland do like him. Do you think Marshawn ever even gets threatened though?
Nah, I mean maybe from some dumbass, but no.
Because even who's his boy? The Eric, what's his name? What's the guy who was with who he played all the high school with? Who's his cousin? He was on the Chiefs.
Oh yes, oh my gosh, dude.
You know who I'm talking about?
Peters, right? Yeah, Marcus Peters.
So Marcus Peters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he rides the BART with him after they destroyed us that day.
Yeah.
And he wasn't scared either.
He wasn't either. He wasn't tripping.
Yeah, what does that say about Oakland?
I think because of people.
Right?
Yeah, I think just because he played for the Chiefs, they still love him because he's from Oakland. But he's not out there flaunting his stuff, and he's staying humbled. And I don't even know humble. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, but do you think Alex Rodriguez is out there flaunting his stuff? I mean, 2 Chainz is definitely out there flaunting his stuff. He's bound to get robbed.
But people don't like Alex Rodriguez because he's a liar. He lied about taking steroids. They don't like his personality. He feels like he's he's better than everyone. You know what I mean? When you see his interviews and you see him talk to certain people,
or are we talking about Edson Carrada does something like Alex Rodriguez?
I feel like I speak for the people, man.
I mean, I am not invested in baseball as emotionally at all. I know you are.
Okay, so he was horrible to reporters and stuff. Every time after a game, he was just rude. He was a punk, dude. He was, no one liked him. So now that he's back in the spotlight because he's broadcasting baseball games on ESPN, people are starting to like him. Like, oh, okay, because he's a knowledgeable guy. He knows baseball. And so people are starting like, okay, Rodriguez ain't that bad. But people hated him when he played the game because he was such a mean person to people, man. He was not a good person.
If you played baseball, would you be nice or would you be mean to people?
I'd be nice. Why would I have to be mean? I'm making so much money to play a game.
Because you're making so much money to play a game.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I have to be mean to
people. Yeah, because we got
a
player on our team, right? His name's Antonio Brown. Yeah. And this guy, he got some money in his pocket now. We gave him more money on top of everything that he already had. And he's acting like a total piece of shit idiot. And I'm really disappointed right now. And
he just came out and said that he lost the his appeal for the helmet. And so he just said that even though he doesn't agree with it, he's going to put it by his side, and he can't wait to
you think I care about the helmet?
Be out there with his
I don't care. I care that you think that you can go inside a cryovac machine, dude, without the proper shoes.
He was in France.
I don't care where he is. Why would you even go inside a cryovac machine in France?
Did you ever hear?
My God.
Are you a Madden curse believer?
Yes.
Okay, so on the cover,
I believe in all that kind of voodoo.
So on the cover of Madden, when he was on the cover, on the very bottom of it, there's a handprint, and it says Frostbite. I guess it's like one of the companies that helps make Madden. And so just today it was coming out saying, the Madden curse struck again, because that was when Antonio Brown was on the cover of Madden.
I believe that.
Well, I hope Patrick Mahomes gets it this year. Then,
what does he have? Fire coming out of his hair or something?
I don't
like
know.
A firework fell in his head.
But yeah, I know. I say the same thing. I mean, come on, man. You make so much money. You know how many times have you been inside this machine and you don't know the proper footwear? Right?
Why are you messing around in France?
Why
are you in France, dog?
Well, he did this in like
Fed.
Dude, he did it in like July.
Fed. First of all, it's very suspicious when we live in the greatest country in the world. Okay, and you're in France. Answer me, what the fuck are you doing in France, man?
Vacationing?
No.
Why can't he vacation with his wife?
Okay, so now he's married. I don't know his personal life. Okay,
yeah.
So he takes his wife to France,
4 kids,
right?
Yeah, and he works out nonstop, no matter where
he works out
he's
nonstop in France. Okay,
everywhere he goes, not even just France.
So why didn't he tell his wife, when we're done with the NFL, then I'll go to France?
I don't know.
See, nobody has a good justification for anything he's really doing, dude. He's showing up in a hot air balloon, frostbiting his shoes, going to France. Not playing because of his helmet. In all actuality, dude, his feet are so fucking hurt, dude. He's never going to play right. He's going to have an attitude all the way, dude, because he fucked up his feet and he wants his paycheck.
Wow.
Maybe that's what I truly feel, dude. Sometimes, Fed, dude, I'm very realistic about the Raiders. And, like, that's where you and I separate. It's like, I honestly think you're an optimist about the Raiders, and I'm a pessimist.
Did I think with my heart way too much with those
right
guys.
In the first day of the Raiders,
because if Brown was on the 49ers, another team, I'd be like, what a punk, and this and that.
What was the first thing I texted you? If you go back into your text, dude, from last year, within the first 5 minutes of the Raider game, right? Of the first 5 minutes, it was like, we're awful, bro.
Yeah,
you could see the gaps on every side of the line. The cornerbacks were weak. You could literally see it, dude. Derek Carr still looks scared. Oh.
Yeah.
The Raiders are a nightmare.
It's a whole new year now, man.
I know.
I put $100 in.
I appreciate the optimism, okay? I appreciate the optimism. But right now, with like Antonio Brown, this whole situation, dude, what we really need then is for everybody to just to stop with the experimental crap. Hey, dude, this Antonio Brown experiment is stupid. We should have picked up 6 players that were mediocre. Not mediocre, dude, but better than average. 5 players that were better than average. 4 players that were good. 3 players that were awesome. Rather than just giving it all to Antonio Brown, who's like doesn't respect. He doesn't even want to be a Raider, dude.
No, he doesn't care. He just cares about his money.
That's exactly right. He doesn't remind you of a Randy Moss?
Yeah, he does.
Right.
He does. But I think he'll put in, if he's actually on the field, he'll put in more effort than Randy Moss. I mean, Randy Moss didn't have to put in really any kind of effort. He was just so big and fast and ran, you know what I mean? And he quit on us.
And that's exactly what's going to happen with Antonio Brown.
Well,
you heard it here first.
Until he gets on the field, and because I started hating Randy Moss, right? So as soon as he started quitting while he was on the field, then right now I give him just my benefit of the doubt of like, all right, well, get on the field, give me some touchdowns. That's all I really care.
In one way, I feel bad for Carr that he has to deal with him. I feel okay for Derek Carr because he has a job in the NFL, and like that's cool. Like I don't even know if he should have a job right now, dude. Because he's 6 years, bro.
Okay, and this is his first year that he's ever going to have a second offensive coordinator.
Okay.
I mean, the most consistent one.
We go through this.
This is the first time in a 6-year career. Every year he's had a new offensive coordinator. This is the first time in his career that he's finally going to have the same one for 2 years in a row.
That's okay. That's fine.
That's a lot. So you figured last year.
I know, dude, but Peyton Manning, Tom Brady,
all of them have had the same.
All these guys, dude, they brought home championships within 6 years, dude. Or they were in the playoffs multiple times within 6 years. You know?
But look at the consistency of those organizations. They don't recycle head coaches and offensive coordinators and this and that. They keep their players.
Well, in my opinion, we have the best organization in the world, and I can't see any flaws in the way Mark Davis and our general managing people run the Raiders. I'm serious.
It's not maybe right now because I think Gruden has a handle on everything because Mark Davis doesn't know anything about football, right? So he gave it up to everybody. And I like our general manager right now. I think he evaluates talent well. I mean, obviously, we got to find out because this was his first draft, so we got to see how these players turn out. But I like it. I like the direction of the team. When we go to Vegas,
you didn't like Reggie McKenzie?
No.
I liked Reggie
McKenzie. He looked like a what do they call him? Like Orange Shrek, dude. You'd hear the way he talked? Oh, yeah, guys. He was just a dummy. He didn't know what he was doing.
Wow. But once a Raider, always
it's not that hard.
Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it wasn't that hard to go, pick up Mac. It wasn't hard to draft, Cooper at the time. And even Carr, because
is our whole show going to be the Raiders, huh?
For right now, until we start the season. But I did put money on the Raiders this past couple weekends ago. Jay and I split some picks, and so we put $100 down on them to win the AFC, and that was to win like $1,800. The AFC West, the AFC West, and then we put $100 to win the AFC, and then we put some money on to win the Super Bowl.
Because he's a big time Raider fan.
Oh man, he rides with me, dude.
Is he gonna get a? Yeah. I'm glad that he's finally coming out of his Raider shell.
He likes them. Matter of fact, speaking of that, we're gonna go to the last Raider home game, dude. And you're down, right? We're gonna do it like we used to do it and tailgate. And the last one I want to say is December 15th against the Jags.
No, I'm not.
Why not? Why would you not go?
Let's get this straight, everybody.
It is the last
Everybody
game
who's
in
listening,
Oakland.
you can clean out your ears, dude. I'm getting ready to say something. Hold your kids tight and wish your loved ones love. I am a Raider fan. That's it. I don't care about the city of Oakland. Oakland has done nothing but betray me. Oakland has done nothing but be horrible to me. As a city, I think it's awful. I can't wait for the A's to move. I can't wait for the Raiders to move. I can't wait for every team in the history of Oakland to move.
Well, the A's are staying.
No, they're not.
They're getting a new stadium.
No, they're not, dude. That stadium, the deal is not going to work.
It's going to go through. They're paying for it. The owners of the A's are paying for this.
whatever. The city of Oakland, the permits, the environmentalists, whatever, dude. Someone's gonna stop
it.
Yep. Something will happen where the A's will not be able to get that stadium. I don't know what it will be. I don't know if it'll be voodoo, whatever. What incentive? Who wants to go to a game?
Why would
Oakland?
you not, dude? How many times did we get to go to games when we were kids or in high school? How much fun we used to have dragging, trying to get Jay up hella early in the morning to tailgate.
That was great. That's
what I'm saying. So why can't we do it one last time?
Because because why would I do that when I'm the owner of the team and I can move to Las Vegas?
No. I'm not talking about him. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. I'm talking about us, me and you, or the fans. Us go to the game, last game of the season.
Yeah. Oh, the Raider? No. The Raiders for me are not going anywhere, dude. They're going to Las Vegas, which is more of a home to me now than Oakland is. Oakland has.
Yeah.
So for
I'm
me,
I'm not thinking I'm losing my team at all.
That's what I'm saying. Is
it's
I'm not
it's just that last time that they're going to be playing in that stadium that we have memories in.
I read a meme, and there was a meme, and it said, "One day you went out with your friends, not realizing that is the last day you ever going to go out with your friends."
Right.
That's supposed to make you feel emotional.
Yeah, that's crappy.
No, it's not crappy. What's crappy, dude, is the hot dogs at that stadium, the beer, the fact that they serve awful Pepsi products. Everything I don't like is in that stadium, dude. It's awful. Sucks. I can't bring my kids to that game, dude. Okay, the last time that I decided I'm done going to the Raider games is when the city of Oakland banned smoking. Okay, on the outside, on the inside. So people go into the bathroom and smoke
everywhere, bro. It's crazy.
So I can't even bring my kid to the game now because everyone goes into the bathroom and smokes, and they all know. Okay, Oakland mentality again. Okay.
Yeah.
The speed limit's 60. Okay. Mm-hmm. That means that if you go, we could all go 80, and they can't get us all. That's the mentality of Oakland. Right?
Yeah.
So everybody's in the bathroom smoking. Okay, one of us is going to go down, dude, but they're not going to get us all. Okay, so they're all in there smoking. I can't bring my kids in there. And after that day, I decided, it's just not for me anymore. The guards, remember, I had season tickets.
Yeah.
I love the Raiders. I hate O.co. I hate McAfee Coliseum. I hate the parking. I don't like the city of Oakland anymore, dude. I have an awful taste in my mouth for it now.
That's not good, man.
Yeah.
So I'll put you down for one.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be there, dude. After that whole shenanigans. Hey, so I signed up for the fantasy league.
I saw that, man.
Did you see the name that I put under?
No, I didn't see that yet.
Oh, man.
What did you put?
You should go check my
I
logo
applauded
out.
you.
Huh?
I said I applauded you, saying finally.
I'm representing for the show.
Ooh.
I put Weights and Pleasures.
Good job, man. You took it from me because I got to change my name, too, pretty soon.
Oh, where are you going to change it to?
I don't know, dude. Because, I was Oaktown, man. Now I'm not.
Right.
They're gone. They're leaving me.
Right, but this is an even better way now to have a better name.
I know.
You could have,
I think of someone good.
Something to do with Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Something dope. Dope.
But a good call, dude, on the Weights and Pleasure team, man. That's smart.
The desert nightmare. Yeah. Any new supplements, man? Anything new on that end you're taking?
Yeah, I amped up my pre-workout. I'm on this. What's it called, dude? It's from Black Market. It's adrenaline cuts. It has it's a little bit of fat burner inside of it, but I love it. And my pump that I've taken with me, it's called Vanomac.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. I feel a really good pump from it.
Yeah, you gotta switch out your pre-workouts.
Oh yeah, you got it every once in a while. Oh, dude, you put the logo on it too, man.
Yeah, man, I'm getting
good job, bro.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's pretty tight, right?
That is really tight. I like it.
So now you want me to win, right?
Yeah, if I don't win, then, rep for the name, dude. It's really good.
Yeah, but you got Oaktown Riders. Maybe you could be like the Mirage.
The Mirage?
Yeah, the Black Mirage. The Desert Mambo. The Desert Mamba.
Maybe I'll just do something from Kobe, man. Cause
No,
Kobe
Desert Mamba, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Kobe does me no wrong, dude.
That's true. He did bring a lot of championship homes to brag about.
Right, man. That's all I like to wear now is Kobe's.
Yeah, God. They're not. My feet are so like big. Like I can't. I'm so wide. My foot's so wide.
Mm-hmm.
You know that I can't wear Kobe's.
You just get the New Balance shoes now?
No, right now I got these Adidas with the fabric on them, man, because and they're size 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's tight.
My foot's still growing, man.
Still growing on you, huh?
Yeah, dude. That's called high blood pressure.
Right? It's called really wide, man.
Ankles. No.
Swelling.
No, but you know what happened was I figured out one day that all the shoes started to run small. And I've been trying to get into like 12s. And like it was ridiculous. And I realized all my shoes were like splitting from the same spot. And like I went to get my shoe measured again. I was like, I'm gonna go measure my foot. Oh, excuse me, not my shoe. I'm gonna go measure my foot at this is Dick's. Get it done by a pro, like a real Al Bundy type pro.
Right.
Measure my foot. He's like, man, you need 13, especially in Nikes. So I've changed up all my shoes to 13s, man.
Okay.
There
you go, man.
Yeah, so maybe I could try some Kobe's now.
Maybe.
But see, I'm more excited about basketball this year than I am about football.
How can you say that?
How can I? Because, man, the Lakers are...
Well, the Lakers are going to win the championship, so that's why.
That's what I honestly think. Because after Kawhi gets hurt, because he will.
Yeah.
That boy can't keep it together.
Yeah, LeBron's winning the MVP this year, man.
Probably the next 5 years.
I don't think he's going to play 5.
LeBron James is going to be the Tom Brady of basketball.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
That fool, speaking of Tom Brady, that guy just signed a 2-year extension.
Yeah, wouldn't you do that if you were the Patriots and you were him?
Yeah.
It's a win-win, man.
Until he shows his decline, then absolutely keep on doing it, man.
He's not going to decline.
You don't think ever?
Nope.
Until he just finally quits?
No, I mean, not in my lifetime.
Not in your lifetime?
I mean, that boy, dude, like, I've cheered against him, man, my whole life, it feels like. Since I was 13 years old, it feels like I've been cheering against Tom Brady. So, since that first tuck rule, that horrible day that, man, we've talked about the Raiders all day today.
Yeah. Well,
but,
football season's coming around, man.
I know. Sorry, everybody, if you're not football fans, but sometimes me and Fed are going to get on these long conversations about football. It's just the way it's going to be.
Happens.
Yeah, but, dude, look, I've been hating that man. It feels like since I was a child.
Right?
Seriously, think about it. Like, since I was he has been beating my team. And the guy is, I swear to God, I feel like I'm older than him. Well, he's older than me somehow. You know?
Yeah.
And he's almost been beating my team since I was in high school.
I got into it with this guy at the bar in San Diego. And he was wearing a Patriots jersey. And I saw him and I was like, at first I didn't, whatever. But then Jamal ended up stopping him. And we ended up getting, got a little heated at first. I was kind of like poking him in the chest saying how much I hate the Patriots and, pretty much you suck and all that stuff. But I took it on the chin and said, you know what? I mean, Tom Brady is one of the greatest quarterbacks I ever seen play. You can't deny that. And so he shook my hand after that. And then, I'm
going to start cheering for Tom Brady because now if I cheer for him, he will get hurt.
Exactly. Exactly.
So on this show,
that's what always happens.
Since we started a new show and a new podcast, dude, we are huge Tom Brady fans. Dude, we are two of the biggest Tom Brady fans ever in the history of football. So don't you come on this show and talk bad about Tom Brady.
You're blocked.
We'll call him Mr. Brady, dude. So Mr. King Brady. King Brady.
Oh my gosh, you're right, bro. And no matter what, anytime I root for somebody, they get hurt or they lose.
Oh God.
So you're right. I think we're gonna have to
flip the
script on that. Except for the Lakers, yeah.
But the Raiders seem to be doing that my whole life.
Yeah.
And
The A's don't need to do that, but they choose to dismantle their team every year.
Every year. You know, they're one of the richest owners, too, in baseball. They're like the third or fourth richest team in baseball.
Yeah, they actually make money off of baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of owners even make money off of baseball, but they somehow squeeze every nickel out that A's team, dude.
All the time, right? It's ridiculous.
Goodness, man. All my teams are owned by creeps, dude. Even the Bus family ain't that great right now.
Well, no, not after Dr. Bus died.
I love Mark Davis. I love the guy. I'm not mad at him. But he's a creep. He's a real creep, dude.
He's a weirdo, man.
Yeah, he's not his father.
No,
and like he knows that, and like I kind of feel like the same way sometimes with my father. He's a real smart guy. You know, he's a really smart man, and I kind of feel the same way, dude. That like Mark Davis feels is like your dad's like the man. Like literally, Al Davis is the man, and like Mark Davis is almost retarded. And his dad gave him the team.
That's what I'm saying. He woke up knowing, oh shoot, now I'm the owner of the Raiders. He was like, his position, I think, before he became the owner was like general manager of merchandise.
Does Mark Davis have children?
I don't think so, man.
Because he's gonna die soon. Because he partied a lot, dude. That dude loves.
That guy is crazy looking, man.
Yeah, he loves to get fucked up.
That guy, he is a crazy guy.
Yeah.
He's funny.
I mean, he's running. He's doing for who he is. He's actually doing what's best for the team. Like moving to Vegas is what's best for the Raiders.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's no place for them to go. They should go there.
Getting John Gruden back was like the best thing for the Raiders.
Yeah. Why
not this year, not last year, not next year. But if he sticks with Gruden in 3, maybe 4 years, dude, Gruden will have all the crap off the team, and it'll be the way he wants it.
Oh, yeah. And it'll be consistency, man. We'll have that coach there for 10 years, running the way he wants it to be ran.
Man, a lot of this, I was watching this ESPN, and they were talking about like how important the training staff is. I mean your physical therapy staff, your medical staff, and like a lot of people don't understand that when you have coaching changes, a lot of the times you get new medical staff.
Yeah, they go too.
You know, and that's actually a big deal. And
John Gruden's son is now a head trainer also.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a good big power lifter.
Oh.
Yeah, he is a good big old weightlifter, man.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I haven't been seeing any power lifters up here lately.
No,
just these.
There's a couple. Women. There's a couple that I see over here at my gym.
And just the women.
Big dudes.
I figure there's somewhere the power lifters go out, like they go to like.
They have their own stuff. It's almost like
CrossFit
area.
I wonder what state has the most power lifters.
I'd probably say somewhere like in Nebraska, man.
Like Nebraska, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Nebraska was wrestlers.
Yeah, that too. Nebraska's wrestlers and Iowa's wrestlers.
I would think Texas has some power lifters.
Yeah, probably them too. I can see that.
The people in Montana were really burly, dude. They were like,
were they?
Oh yeah, dude. Good looking women too. I was really surprised, man. The women were really good looking, healthy women, like ruggedly beautiful women.
Ruggedly
if that makes any sense. Huh? You know me, dude. Still loving them ladies. You can put it on my tombstone.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, dude. Well, I guess that's episode number 7 for everybody.
Yes, sir.
We'll catch up with you guys next week. Sorry we talked about football so much today.
Yeah, well, it happens. You know, it's a little bit of everything. Can't please them all, man.
No, I know, dude. It pretty much turned into the Raider show.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens. I love them a lot.
All right.
All right. Later, man.